random kids from Montana that decided that theater was the best track of my life. Because clearly it's a lucrative money-making decision, friends. So as a theater doer, not just a goer, but a doer, I became a part of this cabaret troupe. And as a part of this cabaret troupe, we got together and we mishmashed all of these different wonderful songs from all of these different wonderful genres. We read Fuck My Life posts, we read all of the different mass media things that we possibly could, and we created this bizarre show. And I was a part of my very first cabaret, the Montana Actors Theater Cabaret in Missoula, Montana. Oh, some shout outs for Missoula, love it. All right, so I'm a part of my very first Montana Actors Theater Cabaret. And we get through our very, very first show of my very first production with the company. And of course, you go out for drinks afterward. Now, there's a very important part of this story that you need to make sure of. We, as a cabaret, painted our faces white because we were heralding back to the German cabarets. We were adding some theatrical flair, if you will, to our absolutely bizarre wandering around in underwear on the stage. And we painted our faces white. We colored in all of our features in black. This is very important information. Keep it in mind. So my friend Hannah and I go out for drinks at our very first cabaret celebration. We go out to this karaoke night that we had all made a home. It was called Craptastic Karaoke. It was everything that it claims to be, friends. So we go out to Craptastic Karaoke, and we're having a great time. We're still in our cabaret makeup. We're kind of in cabaret dress. We almost are in panties out in public, which is questionable to begin with, but we won't talk about that right now. And so we're out, and we're singing karaoke. We're having a great fucking time. And my friend Hannah and I are about 23 at the time. Now y'all remember, if you aren't 23 currently, y'all remember what it's like to drink at 23 and be celebrating something, right? Yeah. You drink excessively. And we made no mistake of that. So we're sitting there, we're drinking shots, we're having a great old time. We ran into some friends at the bar, and we are having the best night of our life, celebrating this brand new show that we rolled out for the public, celebrating the fact that we have an entire week of shows coming up. It's going to be great. We're going to be magnificent. Oh my God, we're the hottest cabaret girls that ever existed, and everyone's showing us with more drinks. Well, as frequently happens when you have a lot of drinks, you start forgetting where your things are. And then you start forgetting how you're getting home. And then you suddenly remember how you're getting home when all of a sudden you're gathering all of your things and getting ready to go. Now, at the time, I lived in a 7-bedroom house with 6 men. All in their low to mid-20s. And they were such good sports about putting up with Mama Camille in the house, taking care of everybody all the time, making sure that the house was clean, making sure that we had clean bathrooms, making sure that puke wasn't all over the place because 6 males and a girl. And I didn't worry about my safety at all. I had 6 men in the house. It's not a big deal. However, I should have thought about getting home. So I ended up in a car with a couple of friends of questionable sobriety. Should we put it that way? It's Montana. We have task forces for drunk driving. It's fine. So I ended up at home somehow, magically. And I remember just getting home. I remember the part where we were leaving the bar and we were gathering all of the things that we had lost throughout the night. And I remember thinking, yes, we are going home now. And I don't remember much from there. I remember approaching my house and tumbling out of the car. I remember getting into the house and telling my roommates, I am not drunk. Now here's the thing that you need to know about me personally. If I adamantly tell you that I am not drunk, I am absolutely motherfucking drunk. Drunk. Like, about to fall the fuck over drunk. And so I get into the house, I tell them I'm not drunk, and I ping pong my way down the stairs to my one bedroom down in the basement. I'm the only one living in the basement. I ping pong down the stairs, and I hear them chuckling upstairs, and I'm like, guys, I'm fine. And then I ping pong against the dryer in the washer, and I get into my little tiny basement bedroom. And I remember crashing into bed. I get up the next morning. My friend is texting me because she had promised me, it was shortly after my birthday, she had promised me a sandwich for my birthday and she was gonna come deliver it. And I remember going into the bathroom and being like, come on, get your shit together. And I see all of a sudden in the mirror this weird triangle shape above my eye. And it kind of looks like rubber. Fun fact, there was no carpet in my basement. I then go back into my bedroom trying to get myself together, and I look at my windowsill, which was about this high, and it's usually where my heater and my computer sat, and they were no longer sitting there. I look at the wall below said shelf, and sure as fucking shit, there are two black eyebrows trailing down the wall. Apparently what had happened was in my drunken misadventures, I had crashed into the windowsill, knocked all of the things that were kind of important to my life down, and smashed my face in. Needless to say, I kept those eyebrows on the wall as a reminder of why Camille never, ever gets that drunk again.